Sign leaking out of my ass. 13 seconds.
So how exactly did you get your face on the man with the trapeze?
You just took a picture of you.
We're laughing. What's wrong with that man?
And he wants to.
I just want to know, how the hell do you shit on 23 people in one shot? That must be one hell of a spray.
Oh,
Good shitter.
I guess today the definition of welcome to the shit show really has a whole new meaning.
As a disclaimer, I didn't say anything during the promo
Well,
or the intro.
I want to say thank you, Jim, because I mean, I'm sure that that won't be the case when we end, but yes, thank you.
But I will say that I caused all the commotion during the intro.
I'm guessing you
stirring
didn't
the
say
shit.
anything during the intro because you have tummy problems from the picture that I saw.
Well, and my ass is not doing too well. So.
Oh my god.
Oh shit!
First in the chat room is Big Dog. Smile Money is second. Wow, there was going to be a prize for Smile Money if he was first too. Damn, just missed it.
Oh, darn.
Damn, just I guess you're not getting that yellow like button hit by Smile Money today.
Well, welcome everybody to the latest edition of Locked and Loaded. Thanks for all you guys that are listening live, the guys that'll be in the chat room, and everybody that will be listening in podcast. But you can find this show on only one place.
Not iHeart.
You cannot find this show on iHeart because Jim says fuck a lot.
Just a bit.
Now he's personally trying to see how many of Christine's shows he can take down with him.
Going down, he's taking all you fuckers down with him.
So, going off of the promo, first of all, there's one big thing happening this evening. We will be doing a live drawing of the Snowflake Melter. I want to thank everybody for participating in that. When I'll take a moment and I'll run down and I'll grab the what Snowflake Melter, the next Snowflake Melter is, so I can give you the exact stats on it. Thank you for everybody that made that happen. We just transferred money to Mr. Holster. This particular one owed money to the gun, but the next one is an extremely nice rifle. And it was donated by a good friend of ours. And I personally think the man is crazy, but 100% of the proceeds, well, 99%, because we'll need something for shipping. But the next one, we don't owe the money. We don't owe the gun anything. So we'll be, I'm hoping this one will go faster. We need to continue working on building our forces back up. I don't understand. If you are out there listening to me and you were following us on Snowflake Melter on Disgrace Book, you need to go to hornetfixer.com and get involved over there. It's more interactive, and it's not under the watchful thumb of the piece of shit socialist network called Facebook.
I'm gonna work this next week on making sure I get over there a bunch on the Facebook one to make sure I drive the traffic over there to the .com.
Yes, obviously, we had over 300 members on Facebook, and we have like in the 50s. So it took a little bit longer, but it has to happen. I don't want anything to do with Facebook.
Well, one thing people got to remember is this: if and I'm sorry to cut you off like that, but I mean, think about it like this, and we've actually had this happen. I mean, this Snowflake Melter started for one reason. It was started for one reason. It became something else, all right? And it's become this ability to help people who need a hand. I mean, we've been able to help Ed. We've been able to help Mr. Holst. These are people that really could use that hand, and we are able to do that, and it's a fantastic thing. The whole group that surrounds all of this is an amazing group of people, and this is an opportunity for us to be able to help those around us, the people that matter to us. We can actually help them by being involved in Snowflake Melter. So I encourage everybody, if it's just, I don't like to get off Facebook, at least put this one on there. Pop on there, take a look once a day.
And it may not always be what it is right now. I've been 100% honest. You can either be involved or don't be involved. We originally started Facebook Melter because I used it as an opportunity to go buy something, pistol, rifle, whatever we had up on the crib. We've had backpacks filled full of stuff. We've had all sorts of things. But I originally started it because I bought something and I wanted to use it as an opportunity to pay down some credit card debt. I mean, you don't have to be involved. That was the flat truth of what it got started for. But when we have friends, part of our family, part of our group, that are hurting from whatever reason, and unfortunately, lately it's all been the damn C word. We're going to help. We're going to help the people that we need to. So that's why it's been what it has been. Like I said, the last few we've had help. We have had the money riding on purchasing a gun, making some money, purchasing another gun. So like this one, some of the proceeds went to pay for the AK, and then everything else, like I just said, I transferred before the show started. I transferred to Mr. Holster. But that's why I hope more people get involved sooner and faster with this next one. It's a much more expensive rifle, and 100% of other than shipping, 100% of what we raise is going to go straight to Mr. Holster. So welcome everybody to Locked and Loaded. The subject matter for tonight was originally slated to be, it always turns into something else, but originally slated to be, we will be doing the live drawing in the second hour for the AK folder. And meanwhile, I'm looking for people's thoughts on what your next gun purchase is. I'm not necessarily looking for you just won the lottery. I mean, if that's the case, then so be it. But I just wanted to, what do you got working on? You got a project that's happening right now. I've got a couple of, my two biggest things is I'm doing some field testing for somebody, and that is the latest from the latest Echo binary trigger. It's the Fostech Sport. It's in my AR pistol, and I will be going to the indoor range dead on this Sunday and testing it out. And other than that, I have been with the help of some of my very cool friends. I have been working on my own retro rifle. I think this house has produced 5 or 6 retro rifles.
What are you looking at me for? It ain't my rifles.
I'm trying to get confirmation, that's all.
Wow. It just got colder in here. I'm gonna working on my retro rifle. As it stands right now, I have the barrel, a set of furniture. I have the proper, as God intended, the 3-prong blade.
Oh boy.
And we're off. Okay, let me rephrase. If you're going to build one that goes back to the origins of the M16, it has to be a 3-prong, and that's what mine is. I tell you what, that saying, "This is your rifle. Do what you want with it." Well, this is my rifle, and I can't stand the bird cage. If I wanted a fucking bird cage, I'd just go buy anything off the shelf because they all come with it. I want something special. I want a 3-prong. So I have a upper with the furniture and a 3-prong. That's missing a gas tube and the pin. I have a gray lower. So the choice of colors for my upper is going to be gray. I actually had a very good friend of mine try to get me one, and evidently, Brownells seems to be a little bit more liberal. They actually treated him like he was in the fucking Taliban, and they're like, well, I don't know if we can sell this to you. There's no fucking serial number on it. What's illegal about purchasing an upper and sending it to somebody? Brownells,
They don't know the rules. They don't know the laws. Now, people are putting into the chat room what your topic for tonight was already. You're too busy on your little rant about a fucking three-pronged bird.
Well, I haven't even gotten to the point where I go, hey, guys, tonight we've got in studio with us, the crew is Jim, Hornet Fixer, Joey Cuz, Prisoner at Arms. We've got Johnny Watson, unfortunately had to go drinking this evening, so standing in, playing the role of Johnny, which we expect more dialogue, is Gun Wild One. Big Jeff, thank you for the last minute being able to be here. And the man that makes this all possible every single week, John Solar, 283. So,
and the woman sitting next to you.
He does it to me all the time.
Wow, I was waiting for. I thought she was going to karate chop clothesline your ass.
I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to see that.
I thought she left because she didn't get a goddamn retro rifle.
No, she left so she could chill out and relax and plan for her show tomorrow.
Is there hockey? Well, hockey.
You do that to me every single
No,
time.
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you only remember what you want to remember. Shitter talk.
Oh.
Okay, so we've got Black Dog, Smile Money, Mark, Douglas.
Just remember, my
Taco.
career that suits me is Mafia Godmother.
Yeah.
Don't push it.
I already know this shit. We got Big Dog Leather in the house. Awesome. Big Dog, there will be some videos. Finally. I got the.
Oh my god! What? She's just sneezing like a crazy person.
I know. Allergies are just really
Here,
bad today.
Want to smell some Reaper powder?
No, thank you.
Oh, speaking of the Big Dog Leather, I need a picture of that as soon as you put your videos up. Give me a decent picture to put on the Snowflake motor or the girls giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Forum.
I can probably just take a nice picture of it and send it to you.
Well, that's fine. I just want to put it on after you show your videos. I want to put it up on the page. I don't want to steal your thunder.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing. I'm gonna bring it downstairs and show it off in the brew review. No, you're not.
Whoa!
Hey, Jim, the secret message in the promo was for you today, by the way.
I got it.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah.
You figured it out. You really did. Booger picker? Wow, you got that, huh? Wow.
How could I not?
How'd you like
See, now
those
everybody's going back to the promo going, what the fuck's he talking about?
How'd you like those eyes? Those were hate eyes.
Oh, yeah. Now, I will say, what was it? The older blonde woman was my favorite this week, though.
Oh,
I like the chick in the black dress.
That's the older blonde.
That's the one. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
But
But the one for Jim was at the very end of the video. There's two girls. Okay, one of them he ripped on in the comments on another video, and he said, "Get your fucking booger picker off the trigger, bitch." Well, this time the bitch took her booger picker off the trigger.
I saw it. At first, when like the chick that was when you first did the gun thing, and the chick was holding a revolver, it went by quick, and I guess I looked over at Tilly or something, and I went back and said, "Fuck," and I had to repeat. Okay, she didn't have her finger on the trigger.
I'm impressed. You got that. That's good.
I
like
got
that.
it. But yeah,
No smile money. There's no surfboards. The actual thing was what's your next gun purchase? What's your firearm dream that you want to have? Not the dream firearm, but your firearm dream. What are you going to get next? I've decided 357 Smith & Wesson.
Yeah, there you go. Let's see, Big Dog's saying he wants a FNS 40 long slide. Poco wants a 50 Beowulf pistol AR. Holy shit. Black Dog says a 260 Remington or a Glock 10 millimeter. Douglas wants a Glock 19X. Mark wants the pee hole challenge. I put that link for that video.
What is wrong with Mr. Mark?
Scott wants the 224 Valkyrie AR platform. Here, and I will post a link to what I just ordered for myself.
Stalker Steve wants some kind of a 10 mil.
Whoop, wrong link. Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Reaper seeds are popping to life there, Mr. Eric, Mark says.
458 SOCOM from Matt Davis.
Holy crap, hell yeah.
Actually, 450. I want to see the 450. Who had that
Bushmaster.
on sale? Who had that on sale? Somebody, I saw a email today. Somebody had was it Bear Creek? Or no, was it Bear Creek or Arrow Precision had them on sale? But this is, I ordered that last night.
Thank you, Big Dog. Big Dog is making a custom sling for the SKS that I got from Ed.
Oh, right on.
I gave him a little bit of a challenge. I would like it to have hashtag Be Like Ed, and on each side of the hashtag Be Like Ed, an Air Force logo.
Right, and he's got to hand make that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one he made for the women's build is gorgeous.
Yeah, that's something else.
I saw Big Dog working on that on a chat, a live chat. I think it was Crazy Scotsman, and he had just finished putting it together, lacing it up, and it's beautiful.
What I'd like for my next build is for Stalker Steve to get his.
So let me ask you a question now. Okay, this is like a dickhead move for me, but okay, I'm gonna do it. So we're gonna switch people, right?
What?
For shippers.
Yeah, I was going to ask the same question.
That's what I'm saying. I think a lot of us wanted to ask it, so I'm being the asshole who throws it out there live.
I was going to be a huge asshole about it.
Unless Stalker Steve wants me to proceed, I am going to take the higher road at this moment in time and just say that I should have talked to all of you before the show started, but right now, my FFL is smelling like a rose. Not a pile of shit.
So,
okay. All right.
Steve's rifle went out. What about everything else?
Supposedly everything else is out. I'll have to double check on the rest of it.
All
The
right.
only one verified is mine, right?
Steve, are you saying, yeah, I can proceed, or I should take the higher road and shut up right now? Because I swear to God, I could write a fucking mystery novel and it wouldn't be as complicated as this shit right now.
Well, and I'm not trying to be a dick, but I'm actually trying to be a dick, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be mean to you or nothing. I just want to ask the question.
Well, legally, I could have just put that Mosin Nagant in the mail to Florida Customs with a picture of my credentials and who it was going to. We already went through this. I had a conversation with the people up at Dead On, because they had it happen. They had a FFL transfer. They opened up the box. There was no FFL paperwork. They didn't know it was coming. It was a...
Sorry.
Gee, I remember my first beer.
I remember the first time I shot out a cannon.
It was the firearm. It was the name of the guy who it was going to and all of his information, and a picture of a driver's license from the guy who sent it. and they called the ATF and said, "We don't know how to proceed. Is this legal?" And the ATF said, "Yeah, that is actually legal."
Smile Money said, "Yes, Michelle Obama, take the high road."
Well, that leaves his line open.
Way open.
I'm Stalker Steve. I'm not planning on blowing up or mentioning any names, but at this very moment in time, at this very moment in time, I'm serious. You couldn't write this shit and make it more twisted. What is Tony Acabano is in the house.
He said, "All the real gun guys have our known this like forever."
Don't fuck with my cheesecake, bitch.
I don't know if
I'll fuck
Seriously,
you
I
up.
don't know if that accent was Chinese or New York. Or Chinese New York. I
That was
really
from
don't
Chinatown.
know what that was. Was that somebody from
New Yorker? Come on. It
Was
was
that
New York,
like a
Chinatown.
Chinese guy that's been
No,
living in the Bronx?
that was a square slice folded in half New Yorker.
now you're killing Joey.
Wingnut. How did everybody like the pee hole challenge video?
Yeah. Oh my freaking god.
John loved it. He wants you to send him another one.
No, I'm good.
Oh, and by the way, I
Sure about
ordered.
that.
I want to put something in the chat room. CDNN has got night vision binoculars that you can use day or night, and they will take video and still pictures for less than $200.
Oh wow.
They're $700 binoculars from Bushnell. It's not some fucking, no name brand.
For you.
Supposedly, all those pictures are photoshopped.
Of what?
Well, I know that, but I'm
Kid
just saying.
Rock wearing the Trump shirts.
I just said there's another T-shirt for you. I didn't say that.
200. Wow.
I've been told that he's a Trump supporter, but I've seen an awful lot of the same looking picture with different shirts. So unless he's got the mystery shirts under like I do.
Hey, Christine, Mr. Acabano left a message in there for you.
Don't make me come up there for you, too tough guy. Yeah, I will be expecting you though. Labor Day weekend, just so we're clear.
Is it Labor Day weekend?
Yeah.
I have to. I didn't know for sure.
Yep.
I will put in my. I will put in my vacation
sooner.
time.
Well, what?
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 Huh?
I said we do have something planned for the really special kids a little bit sooner.
Did you?
You know what I'm saying, Joey?
Whoa!
Can only do what? That looks like some-
Uncle
not
Pudgy's
Uncle
Puzzle
Pudgy's-
Palace?
Yeah,
You talking
not
about?
the Puzzle Palace. I don't want to go there.
What the hell are you talking about?
What
Huh?
the hell?
Is it on Peanuts?
Dr.
ass?
Steve, are you going to answer me or not? Damn it.
He doesn't want to answer your
Yes.
question, so stop.
Yes or no? Yes.
Oh, they already saw the yes. That's what the laughing was
One
about
for yes,
at the
two
beginning
for
of the
no.
show.
Yeah, the 29th through the 3rd. 29th of August through the 3rd.
Is that when Jules is going to be here?
Yes.
Say the date again. Say it again.
The 29th of August through the 3rd of September.
Oh, wow. You know what? I think this time I'm just going to say, Rhett's not going to attend the first week. It's his senior year. He doesn't need to attend the first week of school. What the hell?
Oh gosh, that's right.
But you have,
Sorry.
but listen. If I make this happen, I want to give you a set of rules here. Very, very important rules. On September 3rd is a very special day for Mr. Rhett.
Yes, what's the special day?
It's his mom's birthday, but when's Rhett's birthday? September 1st. So he'll be at your place.
Oh my gosh.
He would be at your place for his 17th
No.
birthday.
What day does that fall on?
Means we need to hit a few bars.
Well, God, I can just see.
Female Luke
I
Duncan.
can actually see you and that shit. You guys walking around with Scrat. You're hammering off your ass, shooting nuts at him.
Don't be
Oh God, that.
Oh,
Was
he'd
just
love
my
he'd
gosh.
love that shit.
Yeah, I can just see that shit. I mean, yeah.
Say, rat,
We
rat,
had to
have a
show you
beer.
that we had to
Have
show
a
you this
beer.
video because of these two.
Oh my
Oh,
Yes,
God.
if we make it, Christine, he'll have his birthday there.
That is funny because like
Or
when
now, would you be driving or flying?
Oh, we'd have to fly.
Yeah.
yeah. So September 1st.
Yeah, and the only things that have to be like different are, and for all those people that are listening, just deal with my world. So, we have to have like obviously. I would either have to stay with Rhett at your place or something like that because he will not be able to go to the range. He will not be able to do that. There's no conceivable way.
No. I don't know if everybody's gonna want to do
Yeah,
that.
I didn't think this was going to be a no shit full on go to the.
Yeah, this is. I don't
I
give
thought
a
it was-
fuck if we shoot at all. That'll be up to.
Just a get together.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm just
And-
throwing my stuff there because it's the way.
Yeah.
That's the way I go.
Well, no, I completely understand that. So if you do come and you are able to make it, what is there something fun that we can do for him on his birthday?
Jello shots.
You want to know the weirdest thing?
Jello shot.
Or does he not care about that? It's just another day. Eric,
No, in actuality, Eric would do great with
I'm
his
down
favorite
with Jello
thing.
shots.
Eric would do great with Rhett's favorite thing. You light the candles, you sing happy birthday, you blow them out, and you light them again. And then you do it again.
oh, okay.
And then after he blows them out, you do it
fixing
again.
it till it's broken, then you fix it some more.
That's right. See, that's like so freaking Eric.
So how many times does he? So how many times do you end up doing that?
What if I just get them the
3 or
candles
4?
that you can't blow out?
Oh,
They relight on their own.
One problem though, when they finally went out, that would count as 1.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
So does he just keep doing them until there's
Yeah.
like a birthday
3
candle left?
3 or 4 times. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. 3 or 4
Poco,
times.
Labor Day weekend, and that's not how you spell reunion.
Oh, smile money. Just for the record, going shooting on Sunday. Bitch.
He said, "Bitch."
You know what this means if we do go one of these times?
Oh, you totally fooled me. I thought you were gonna go. Do you know what this means? That's where I thought she was going with that. Do you know what this
Turn
means?
it up.
We can't hear you. Say it louder.
Hello, radio.
everybody
We
can
can
hear.
hear whispers.
Don't push the fart box.
Oh Jesus! And we're off.
They've got Joey. They got T-shirts that say that.
I know.
Yes, Matt Davis.
Awful.
Matt Davis is called the Omen. Look up the Omen. It's a 300 Win Mag AR-10. It's bad ass.
Oh yeah.
Better than a cow fart, says Tactical Wing. Not.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That's a com- that's a
What's a
comment.
tactical wing nut?
Tactical wing. That's a
Steve, what
comment
are you,
you left
drunk?
by an asshole wearing a chipmunk head.
No. I got like a massive amount of fucking messages from Wingnut. It's not a raccoon or a squirrel or anything. It is a sloth head.
No.
It's a what?
It's a gerbil.
Sloth.
A gerbil.
No, it's sloth.
It's a gerbil.
He actually sent it. He's actually sent me a link to Amazon. Like he thinks I might buy one to do it with him.
Oh
That's
yeah,
not
I've got a desire to get my own too. Shit,
Yeah.
set me up with that link.
My guess is it's a gerbil, and it's
I hope
designed
your
for
phone
pulling out his
dings in
ass.
about 30 seconds. I really do.
Oh, God.
Once
Uncle Touchy.
upon a time in a land far away.
You know, Stalker Steve, if you don't answer me one way or the other, I'm just gonna say it.
I'm gonna slap you. Bring it up one more time, or I'm gonna slap you.
Steve, just text
She
him,
might,
will you?
she might slap
'Cause
you
he's
twice.
not watching. He's not watching.
Yes.
It's a fucking sloth.
It's a fucking
Sloths don't
sloth.
look like
It's
that.
not a sloth. It's a gerbil, and it's designed for pulling out of your ass.
It's a happy sloth. Well,
Happy
the
sloth.
happy sloth.
Oh, and okay, now Steve did make a comment that I've
Happy
seen a couple
sloth.
times on Facebook today. It is 308 day. It's
So
March 3rd.
that's
or
Stalker
March 8th.
Steve's response to you is Happy 308 Day.
308 day.
So
There, you
apparently he's not going to answer you.
go. So shut up.
Okay.
Moving on.
I'm telling you right now, if
Next.
this happened to Ed, Ed would not be hashtag be like Ed.
No, Ed'd be upset.
Yes.
Be
Oh, boy.
upset. I swear to God, if you don't go lay down,
And
you're going to
everybody
be the
got
first,
quiet.
you're
Okay,
going to be the
it's-
first
Like,
female
holy
castration.
shit, Dad's yelling at us.
Oh, did you kick Shelby?
Oh.
Don't kick the dog.
Go to the light.
Don't
Yeah.
kick the dog, Eric.
Totally just a tortured dog. I mean, she has to lay on the couch instead of her recliner. Oh my
Well,
Oh, not the recliner.
not the recliner. God forbid.
Oh, jeez.
God. Hold on. It says, "Yeah, I pulled." What does that mean? Yeah, I pulled it. It's like something he told his date.
No. Eric, Steve, just text Eric so get this the fuck over with, will you?
Hey,
I
Clyde.
want my fucking rifle.
Hey,
Stalker
Clyde,
Steve,
baby.
Stalker Steve, were you playing with it? He said, "Yeah, I pulled it." Okay, now we know the answer.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Topic.
Okay. There's authorization. Ready?
What?
My FFL sucks. I heard what? You guys have heard all this shit. Everybody that has had a rifle coming has heard this. I personally think, and I'm not even joking, that he took my money, paid some bills, sat on my rifles for almost a month until someone else came in and shipped some shit out, and then they went out. Well, turns out the last time that I talked to him was the actual truthful one. The rifles were all shipped out on Thursday with an intended ETA of Monday or Tuesday of this last week. Well, guess what? I did the tracking.
They didn't go.
I did this. Steve calls me and he goes, "Guess what?" I'm like, "What?" "My gun shop closed." What?
What?
They planned on closing a month and a half ago and never told him. After Steve, I don't know how many times you were in there, 2 or 3 times. He said the rifle is going to be showing up, and he gave them a date, and they're like, they still never said anything to him. So the store is officially closed. The store is closed, and
So
the
that's
rifle.
good. So that rifle's going to go back to the fucking FFL after fucking FedEx or whoever he
3
fucking
attempts.
dumbass shipped
Oh.
it to.
The thing is 3 attempts, and then they'll return it to Bill. But here's the problem, Jim. Guess what? My tracking shows that it was delivered to Steve's FFL, and they're saying it never showed up.
Oh,
So somebody is stealing a very very nice retro rifle.
Oh.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
The post office said that his FFL said that yes, we're closed, but we've been here all week. If somebody knocks on the door, we let them in. The post office says that they went into the facility and left it on the counter. Yet nobody knows where the fucking rifle is.
Well,
It's a weapon. It had to be signed for.
Yeah,
It has to
contact
be
them and say
signed
that.
for.
Contact them and say we're going to notify ATF.
Bill told me that it was supposed to be signed for. His FFL is telling him that a signature wasn't required. Bill sent it with the post office knowing it was a firearm. He presented his FFL information before they would accept it. So that had to have been signed for.
Right.
Get the signature.
Well, the post office has the signature.
All I can say is if this thing doesn't fucking show up, I will personally, Steve, be calling the ATF.
I would not do any more business with this asshole.
Yeah, well, evidently an asshole
If it
shipped
was-
to a crook.
Well, no, and if you think about it, though, it all boils back to your FFL for not shipping it out when you sent it to him and gave him the money to ship it. And if he'd have shipped it when you turn it in and he shipped it within 2 days, we wouldn't be having this discussion.
In theory, they would have still been open.
That's what I'm saying. We would not be having this fucking discussion.
I don't understand, Steve, how no signature would have been needed because it was a firearm.
And it went from FFL to FFL.
It has to have a signature. That's mandatory.
Every gun I've ever bought that went to Florida Custom was signed by either Dave or Sandy Rickle, whoever was in the office at the time. Whether it was USPS or FedEx.
That's what I understood. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It had to be signed for. Because you're a licensed FFL dealer receiving a firearm, and they're aware this is a firearm. You can't have some asshole who works behind the counter walking over and fucking signing for it.
Right.
It has to be signed for by the licensed FFL.
If the guy on Steve's end, the post office on Steve's end, is saying that a signature wasn't required, then they're not doing their job right. Because I know for a fact that Bill presents his FFL information to the post office when he brings the stuff in, because he had back surgery and asked a friend to bring a bunch of stuff in, and the post office would not accept it because his friend didn't have an FFL.
Right,
Well,
they have
you
rules.
need to get the authorities involved in this, because whether it's local cops and I don't know if I go ATF, but local cops should be able to do something about it at least. I mean, if you have to go to the ATF, that's a whole nother can of worms. But fuck.
Pandora's box, I think.
Well, it's
Somebody has to be
Pandora's
going up.
box, but there's a firearm out there, and
That's a fire. Yes, that's a gun. It's not to the person it was supposed to go to.
it's correct.
So
And
if
it's
that,
in my
and now,
name.
if that weapon is used in the commission of a crime, who's the
That's
last
where,
person?
that's
who
where
had
my
control of
brain
that
is.
weapon?
That is where my brain is.
It's in
right
my
there.
fucking name.
That's
Right,
where
it's
my
good-
brain
they're
is
gonna
right
come-
there.
And you know how I know this? Because I sold a gun to a guy, and guess what? Somewhere down the road, that gun was used in the commission of crime. Guess who come knocking on my door?
Well, the first thing that you should be doing right now is file a report with the police so that it is on file.
I would most definitely, because now, and here's the thing: is you got nothing to, you personally have no action to worry about because you have proof of when you paid. He gave you a receipt, right?
No. I don't get a physical receipt when I ship anything out.
Okay. In the future,
I have a tracking number, and Bill has it in his paperwork though,
Right, Bill,
because he has to document everything he touches.
Right, and that's how. And here's the thing: as that lower gets tracked, because that's the only thing that's getting tracked is the lower, because that's the only thing that's serialized. So they're going to track it to Eric. Eric's going to say, "I took it to Bill," and Bill's going to has to open up his books, and I know this because I helped Florida Custom do it. And they're going to say, "Yep, that was that," or if he does his books like he's supposed to, that was inducted here. It was shipped here on this date, etc., etc.
Fucking David. The fucking sloth head is sold out. Really?
What a surprise.
it's because it's a gerbil head.
It's not
A slot that's very popular, I guess.
It's a gerbil head.
Hang on. We just keep that.
Mr. Acabona says it's in Bill's bound book.
Yeah, and Clyde said the same thing. That's what I'm talking about. The book. It's no shit a bound, with the plastic binding, and because every FFL has to have it. That is a requirement to have and to do your FFL transfers.
Snyder's teeth.
Everything has to be in there.
Puke
If-
and take a shower.
And any weapon that gets taken to Florida Customs, for example, just for Duracoat, gets logged into their book. They have possession of the weapon, whether it's a transfer or to sell it or to do work on it. It has to be in their book. The ATF can come in at any time and go, show me your records for every weapon that's in this place.
Well, I'm not telling them what to do, but I think maybe Steve needs to contact his police department.
I seriously think Steve needs to go to his cop shop and go, hey, these assholes got my gun. The post office said they gave it to him, and they're not giving it to me.
You got a post office, you have a government agency that's
Fuck
going to
this.
go, that's going to say, we gave it to these people. You have an FFL who has documentation showing he moved it through the post office. Post office says we gave it to this person, and now that person's going nuh-uh, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. Really?
Guess who's going to jail, and guess who's getting a search warrant put on them?
Yeah, nuh-uh doesn't really work in firearm language.
But and to get back to the other, did you see that?
Hey Jim, you want to buy a sweet retro?
Is that on? Will that be on Snowflake Motor?
You have pictures of her, right?
You got pictures of her, right?
Oh my! It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yes, but I had to laugh because I mean, we're gonna get this fixed. It's gonna get fixed. We're gonna get it fixed. There's no fucking way. But that's still funny as hell. It's a sloth, John. Fuck off. Translation: slow gerbil.
Yeah, I mean, I put the tracking number in myself, and it was delivered March 6th at 12:52 a.m.
And the tracking number should actually have who signed for it. Mine do.
But the ones you get online, they won't have that. You have to go to the post office to get the real ones.
No, it says signed for by boom boom boom, or that might be FedEx, not USPS.
Yeah, UPS has that.
Yeah, but if you want the post office one, you have to actually go there.
Yeah, if I was Steve, I'd be just all up in their shit. He paid a lot of money for that.
Be all up in it like a prom date.
Like a prom date. Thanks, John.
Now, at this moment in time, I'm sure glad I didn't put all of Steve's stuff in the case with the rifle.
Delivered the 5th. Jesus.
6th.
He said 5th.
Tracking shows delivered March 6th at 12:52 a.m.
12:52 a.m.
So which one was it, the 5th or the 6th?
Yeah, that's a good question. It says 12:52 a.m.
Well, that's my
Yeah, so
question.
there you
Why
go.
would you be going to a business at 1 o'clock in the morning when you know that business ain't open?
Well, I think we found the culprit.
Oh, that's what's going on. Tactical Wingnut said he had to get rid of the gerbil mask because Richard Gere kept trying to shove him up his ass.
You know, it's never going to focus. You keep moving that motherfucker.
Says 12:52 a.m. Huh?
Yeah, that's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's bullshit. That's a line of crap.
Wow, you didn't catch that?
I was knocking on the door for 10 minutes. No one came. Well, yeah, they were asleep, asswipe.
Yeah.
So I left it there.
Can you imagine that a post office worker actually there?
No.
I can't get those guys to pick up a box.
Well, I'm just saying. It sounds shady.
I'm just saying.
It's radio. Somebody talk. I hate dead air.
It's free.
Oh, she's so
Pay for it.
She's so professional. I like
guess
that air.
Yeah, I got mine.
Just practicing.
Ooh.
I don't know for what.
Here's one for you, Christine.
What?
You serve alcohol at a party and nobody bats an eye. You serve laxatives at a party and everybody loses their shit.
I got the same one.
Oh! Or you go flying on a trapeze and shit out 23 people.
Oh! So, Steve, it says the 5th on the USPS site, Does it say who signed for it, or what's it say? Yeah, I'd go to the post office and file a formal complaint and start an investigation. That's
Well,
what I would do.
for that, I would go. You should be able to attract the attention of the Postmaster General. And my shit little teeny weeny town has those, so I know your town does.
Yeah, well, especially now since it says it was delivered at 12 in the morning.
So, Christine, what's your next firearm?
I don't have a next firearm because
Oh my God! You think we would have gone through this when I asked you the restaurant once? I don't have a favorite restaurant. Now I ask you.
pointing to because
I don't
look
have
who
one,
I'm
John.
pointing to.
I don't
It's
have
going
one,
to
John.
be AK-47 when I win it.
He has all the.
You've got a concealed carry, which is the same as a purchase permit. You can go buy your own shit whenever you want.
You have that recorded, John?
Did you
Yes.
see the
We
look
all heard
on
that.
her face when he said that?
I can see now.
Come back and
Where's my truck? I bought something I want.
Yeah. I bought something I want.
You said it was okay. Remember?
Yeah. Because we have it on a recording.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't. I really don't. Honestly, don't have any idea what I want next.
Oh, she's got to
I-
wait till the next John Wick movie comes out. Then she'll have
Then
a
I'll
list.
see.
Yeah, right.
Then I'll have my grocery
Yeah.
list.
Well, yeah, the next John Wick movie for the next H&K she's gonna buy.
Yeah. So while we're talking on that subject, talk to us a little bit about Alicia.
That was fun. We went to the shooting range last weekend, and for those that you that didn't see the video or don't know, John Hubert put Hubert Brake on Alicia. And I'll tell you what, that made a world of difference when shooting. Much, much better, much smoother. There wasn't a lot of, kickback or anything. Excuse me. And it was just nice and easy to shoot.
So have you practiced being able to say what Alicia is?
What Alicia is? She's a gun, a 9mm.
That's it?
That's it.
You didn't practice very much. You're supposed to give us. It's a 9mm. Give us the brand. Tell if it's a polymer or if it's a forge. Come on, work with me here.
It goes boom.
As long as it shoots and it goes boom, I'm happy.
Here, let me take this for you.
Well, yeah, you built it. I didn't.
Caliber carbine.
It's a 9mm, originally based on a DRG manufacturing billet lower receiver.
Aha, billet lower. Okay.
And the reason that it got the name Alicia is because my girl, unfortunately, she's not there anymore. Alicia Green, I love you wherever you are. I wish you worked for a gun company. She contacted me and said, Eric, I got bad news. I'm leaving Odin Works. Oh, is there anything you would like? And I'm like, well, I could use a stock and a barrel and an upper and a handguard and all the small little bits. And she shipped me everything. So that rifle pretty much is all Odin Works except for the DRG manufacturing. That's where Il Tenda Fabrizio works, the AK guy. And originally it had an Odin Works Atlas 9 brake, and it would be interesting to just put anything on there and had you shoot it in comparison. But there was a world of difference between the Atlas 9, which is a muzzle rise mitigating brake, yet the Huber brake really, really did it.
So, Christine, what kind of brake did it have on before?
I don't know.
That was like 5 seconds ago. Don't be mean.
Atlas.
God, this is like when a guy goes up to a woman and says, what kind of car do you have? And they say, well, I have a Chevy or I have a Ford or I have that. oh, okay, what do you got under the hood? And then
A
they
motor,
don't
you
know,
idiot.
yeah, how much torque? How fast is it going from 0 to 60? I mean, you're asking like all these questions that
Well, no, I think
went
tonight,
no.
I think tonight's show is going to cement how big of an asshole John Solar really is.
What kind of car do you have? A red one.
Yeah, what kind of car you got? I got a red.
I got a red gun.
Oh,
There you
yes.
go.
I got a red,
I got
red
a
and black
red
gun.
gun, and her name's Alicia.
I want to thank you for that
Everything
analogy
else-
there, Jim.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Go
I
boom.
just thought it needed to be said.
Oh my heavens.
See, this is what he's doing. He's getting back at me because I keep picking on him about all the promos.
Gee.
And the only thing he has to come back on you with is it's homophobic and I can't do it. So yeah.
I don't want to do a Google search for a guy on a pole.
No, I did that Google search, and it came back bad. Really, really, really fucking bad.
Oh, it was bad.
Yes, it was very
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, the only time that you had your listening box open when I was only
Wait a minute, you were what?
listening.
I knew Jim was gonna go. What?
No,
John's box was open. What?
No, I heard her say listening, and I didn't hear the second part.
Box.
Oh, I thought. Never mind.
Her and I had a lovely conversation.
I thought she was getting ready to say linoleum.
Her and I had a lovely conversation where I helped her understand that guys can only deal with one thing at a time, and I explained to her why we're only able to deal with one thing at a time, and she's begun to embrace that. So now she'll literally understand that when I'm looking at something, the looking box is down, and that's it. I can't do anything else. I don't possess any power. I have to put that away first. Then we'll talk.
John can't multitask.
No, not with stuff. I mean, not when I'm looking at boobs or something. No, I don't possess that kind of ability.
Yeah.
What about balls? Can you multitask when you're looking at
Oh
balls?
my God, you son of a bitch! How come nobody can understand that we break balls here? How come nobody gets that? Because that's all we fucking do. That's it.
Oh God.
Well, here,
Why, did somebody think you were serious?
here we are.
They occasionally think we're sick.
Oh, hey, I do have a question real quick. It's because we're getting ready to go into the second hour, and before we get all crazy on all that other stuff, I have a question for Eric and Christine about the girls' build. I'm going over to Fort Custom Lamar to pick up the last of the stuff, and I need to know: is the DRG lower? Is that on the bolt catch? Is that a threaded or is that a no shit roll pin? Do you know? Do you remember? I don't want to push a roll pin in there if it's got threads. Did you get a threaded pin or anything? Did you get anything with the lower that I didn't get up here or down here?
I think. Shit, I don't know. It would have been in the box.
I think
There was none of that was in the box. So our take a magnifying glass and the flashlight and look in there to see if it's got threads, if I can tell, before I try to put that in there for you. And then I'm gonna once I get these parts. Now these got Duracoated this week, so I gotta be very careful with them. I'm not gonna put them together, but I will send them all up to you. With everything as assembled as I can legally do it down here, okay?
I can get that answered right now.
All right. Well, and we'll keep on going on the subject. So I just want to know, because if it is, I'm just going to I'll leave those parts loose and send them up to you so you can just screw it in. Because we know you'd scratch the fuck out of it trying to pound a pin in there. Because we know how you are pounding your pin into fucking holes.
He'd pull a Chuck.
And see, the look on Christine's face tells me I am right in my assumption.
And I'm the butthead?
Yeah. No, you're... Well, Steve's not in here, so you're now the zipperhead.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm the zipperhead. All right, cool.
And I'm going to go make a drink while everybody makes fun of me.
Okay, well, That was the intermission. Back to the ball busting.
Slight intermission.
So yeah, it's your show and your note.
I'm answering it. Getting that fucking answer the question. You know. Talk about.
Well,
the whiskey.
I would just like to thank everybody for the 45 bazillion fucking crooked pictures they sent me over the last fucking 2 days. It's been an amazing experience, and I want you all to die. So I just thought,
Now that you're done with the crooked pictures, you can move on to crooked tile.
I got up this morning, and you know what I got up to? I got up this morning to crooked cut cheesecake. I was like,
Crooked cut cheesecake.
how the hell do these people have freaking time at 6 a.m. to send me pictures of crooked cut cheesecake?
Did you get the crooked teeth?
Yeah, I got. So okay, all right. So that was you, okay, asshole.
Yeah.
Yes, I got the crooked teeth too. Yes, I did. Yes.
Well, Douglas,
The one that really blew me the fuck away, though, the one that I'm still thinking of in my brain was that it's supposed to be a hexagon, and it was a crooked, leaning over hexagon with everything out of proportion and freaking tiles missing. That was like, oh, fuck. So
So the
whoever
Leaning
sent that-
Tower of Pisa, do you have an issue with that?
Actually, I just stay away from that and don't look at it.
Oh, okay.
Although I'll
My mouth is-
have to get the picture out where we actually got a wedding gift, and the wedding gift was the Eiffel Tower being built, so it's completely uneven.
What the hell?
Did you see the look on Miss Bomi's face when he gave her, what is that, a peanut you're eating?
no.
What is it? The
Kings
Beehole?
County Distillery Barrel, straight bourbon whiskey, 63.6% alcohol by volume.
That's from.
Oh, that's some low rent shit.
It tastes crappy.
Well, yeah, it's only 63%.
Wait! That was a loving gift from Half-Ass.
Well, it was his loving gift from Half-Ass, not mine.
I don't know if you hear how she said half-ass? It was his loving gift from Half-Ass.
63%, man. There's fucking beers heavier than that.
Yes.
Look at her. It's not top shelf. Top
Dude,
shelf.
that's like 33%. That's like 33% fucking per volume. What the fuck?
Yuck. Dan,
Actually, normal whiskey is usually 40%. This is 63.
Hey, Christine, when I come up there,
No,
I want you to promise you're going
is
to
it-
drink one drink with me. One specific drink.
what are you
Show-
gonna?
hey,
it's
show
for
me
reals.
a
It'll be a wine. It'll be a wine, okay? It'll be a wine, and you'll love it.
For reals.
Yes, for real.
For real?
We're going to
Okay,
drink wine.
back
Okay.
up, asshole.
It's called Mogan David.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
and I
I
are
thought,
gonna
never mind.
drink-
I misunderstood you, Eric.
You and I are gonna shoot a glass of Mogan David, okay?
So that's almost moonshine right there.
Ooh, yeah. Thank
Well,
you,
yeah,
Nat.
That's like,
Will you agree to that, Christine?
Okay.
Yeah, I thought he
everybody
said-
heard it.
I'm with.
130.
I thought,
134 proof.
yeah, 126 actually would be 63%.
Christine.
See, and I thought when he said the 63, I thought he meant proof. I didn't hear him say 100%.
Proof. To answer your question, Douglas, what's on my show tomorrow night is going to be talking about if you owned a restaurant, what would it be like?
Now, Stalker
Tits.
Steve just left you the translation of what I said in there.
Mad
MD
Dog 2020.
2020?
Mad
What
Dog
is MD 2020?
Mad Dog.
Is that beer?
No.
No, that's fucking cheap ass wine. That's
Oh,
actually
Jesus
not
Christ,
wine.
It's going to be like Booze Farm?
No.
Yeah,
Mad
it's
Dog
wine.
is a nickname
wine.
for Mogan David.
Yeah,
David.
it's the same thing as Boone's Farm, Night Train.
Oh,
Thunderbird.
God, really?
You
Yeah.
promised. It's gonna
Well,
be
in that case, I'm...
crushed ice. You and me. Mad Dog 2020.
So, hey, now, Christine, you know, there's an old saying back in the day. It was a Mad Dog 2020. What's the price? Yeah. And then it was like 50 twice. It was $1 a bottle. So, yeah.
Yeah, I worked in a liquor store in the mid '80s, man. And that night train was only $1 a bottle.
Oh, dude, I dated a girl. Her dad was a serious fucking alcoholic when I got in the Navy, and he drank Thunderbird.
Oh.
It was like, oh my god, it was horrible.
God.
That mother. I'd come over to. I'd get off work, go over to their house to see the girl, and he'd be half in the bag already. By the time he drank like the 5th bottle, I was banging her in the back, so I didn't give a shit.
Can we block people in the chat room?
Why?
Like who?
Oh, Jack. Jackson.
Fucking fuck.
Oh, no, look who it is. He's in a motel. So Jack's in a Motel 8 looking for some love.
I bet
he seems like he's courting CB.
I don't think Jack would be looking for some love. I heard he's like a slut king.
Slut king.
Yes.
That's
Fooling
kind of
around,
like
laying on the center console.
Terms, isn't it?
Lean on the center console of his fucking Cadillac, DeVille.
Thunderbird, what's the price? 50 twice.
And see, now I remember them saying "so nice" after that. Didn't they say that?
Yeah, and the price is so nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
50
Well-
twice,
50
and the price is so nice.
Yeah, that's what I know.
John got to pick out what we're going to be drinking. Then that means I get to also pick what we're going to be drinking.
Oh, honey, there's nothing you're going to pick that I can't drink. So.
I guess, but it's
Oh, really?
Oh, really? And yes, I've drunk McCormick's Firewater over ice.
What?
So I think we need to go. If we're all up there together, I think we need to go back over to Super One and get another hockey stick of vodka.
Well, as long as we understand, I can only go so far because I still have a boy to take care of. So
No.
all of a sudden, that's a fucking excuse.
Now there's a caveat.
Oh,
And there's a whole lot of-
whoa!
Me and Rat will be doing quarters in the dining room.
You two would be.
Look, Red.
I can actually see. I can see Eric sitting there going, "No, fuck off. We're doing juice boxes. Go to hell."
Yes, right.
Fucking slamming juice boxes.
Give me back my straw.
I could see him winning and me losing my shit all night long.
He's a smart little cookie. You got to watch
He
out
is
for
a
him.
smart little cookie.
He probably
He's
figured out how to
smart
do
enough
it.
that he figures out that if I say something, he comes in and says it right after behind me. I mean, Joe, you should have been here, Joe.
So, and here's what we're going to hear. Eric and Rhett are doing juice boxes in the dining room, and then John's going to be in here drinking with Christine, going, "Fuck, son of a bitch," and then in the other room we're going to hear, "Fuck, son of a bitch."
No, you won't. You know what you're going to hear? In the other room, you're going to hear this. All of a sudden, there'll just be this little voice coming out going, "Shut the fuck up, Joey." He comes running right around the corner,
That
looks
had
me right in
nothing to do with
the
that
eye.
one.
He looks me right in the freaking eye and goes, "Shut the fuck up, Joey." I'm like, what the hell was that?
Speaking of Joey, we've sent the money. We spent everybody's money. I think it's time to give away on AK-47.
Jack wants to know if he got his package. It's something about perversion.
And he said, "Did you get my package, Eric?" And he said, "The one I mailed you, you pervert."
Not yet.
What the hell?
Oh, it must be down in Uncle Touchy's puzzle palace waiting to be hit.
No, Mr. Holster warned me that Jack had something he wanted to send, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh boy.
I used puppy condom. So how? No, so everyone who's
Well, wait a minute.
here,
I hold on. Jack is not a puppy. Let's get that straight.
okay. all
No
right.
puppy.
So how
Jack's
we get?
an old man.
You want to explain this to how we're going to do this? What's going to happen? Blah 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 blah. All that good stuff because we still have podcasts to go through.
Yes, we do.
Well,
Guy, can you put the peanuts down?
no.
What the hell's wrong with you? I told him, see that you had an issue.
It's just
Someone
gross.
sent her penis too. I said, you know what? It's like a cult.
What? A what?
A cult. It's a
A
freaky cult.
personality.
Hey, I'm spreading it, Jeremy.
That was for Big Jeff.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you were spreading it?
Yes. Mm.
What the
Your
heck?
what?
Jeremy pre-dawn death ordered.
He's spreading his nuts.
Whoa. Is that called the bat wing? What is that like in the movie Waiting? You got to do the goat, the bat wing, the Abraham Lincoln.
Oh dear God.
If you haven't seen a movie Waiting, you need to watch that. Then that joke would be
For
really,
all those
really
people that say, why do you guys call it the shit show? Need I say
Exactly.
any goddamn more?
Oh, and by the way, waiting is free on Amazon Prime right now.
So
Okay.
explain, Eric, how we doing this? Put the
Well-
peanuts down.
The only person
Yes.
on staff this evening that does not have skin in the game is Joey. Joey's screen is up right now.
Yes, he is. For all of us in the chat room, and Big Jeff is also got skin in the game, don't you, Jeff?
Yes.
And
So,
so he's,
But all of us can see it, and I wish we could show it to everybody else.
are
I mean,
you random.org there, Joey?
Hey,
Yes,
John.
I am.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have no skin in the game. I'm
John.
always out every time.
Can
John.
you go Facebook Live?
No,
Why
we've
not?
tried this.
Okay, yeah, that's right. It's on a delay.
Okay.
John.
I can record if you want.
Yeah, I was gonna say just in case someone comes back and doubts it,
All right, hang
lock
on.
on Joey's screen and record it.
Hang on 1 second. Let me go ahead and.
Here,
copy I'm changing the systems over. Hang on.
Oh, that's right, he's got Yeah, this is a lot for him.
How
On
many
screen.
numbers
Wow,
do
you would
have?
think we planned this.
120.
1 through
One
120.
one through one through 120.
Mm-hmm.
Joey's got that into random.org.
All right.
And I have
How many-
share screen up
how many
with
times
the snowflake motor.
Okay, Joey, I have your screen right now at full screen for me.
Okay.
All right.
Now-
So now everybody can see what you're doing. Now, if you guys pay attention, so I've had this problem before for folks, so let's do this. As you guys are watching this video, so all of you that are just listening, don't worry about it. If you're watching this video down here, you'll see our streams. All right. Joey cannot see what we're doing, and we can't see
Right.
what. All we can see is just this one screen right here. There's nobody can. All we can see is what's in front of us. So you're seeing the exact same thing that we can see.
Right. So Joey has the random.org. I have the list in front of me. So when Joey calls it, I will find
Now wait a second. I am going to get the chat room involved. The first person that answers this question, how many clicks is the one that counts? Joey's going to go 1, and that counts. The first person that answers in the chat room, tell us how many clicks is the winner's number.
Get to the center of a Tootsie Pop.
That's where I was,
So
Joey.
it's my number.
That's,
I was thinking
Right.
of Tootsie Pop.
The
That's where we're
clicks
going.
that get Jim, the clicks that get Hornet Fix are the AK-47.
Oh, so how many times Joey's going to
Yes.
Right.
run?
So in the chat room, how many times?
Okay.
CB
Bearded
said
CB with 3.
3. Joey, 3.
Ready?
3. Yep, go.
1, 2. Oh, those two are going to be pissed. 3. Number 20.
20.
Not me.
Jolson.
Joe!
That motherfucker!
So 90. What
No,
was
fuck
it?
Joel.
90
No, we got to redo it. Fuck Jolson.
What was
One
it?
more click.
What was it? 91 and 92.
It was 95, 94, and 20.
It was 95 was 94 was me. But 20 is Jolson.
So Jolson, you can make the check out to Joey Cuz at and just open it. And it was $100, you scumbag.
So you guys can see that. All right. There's Joey. There we go. Now we're switching back over. Okay, so I'm going to end this recording right now.
There you go.
Right there.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Jolson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
congratulations.
He's not in the chat room. Is he driving right now?
No.
He must be.
Wow, that's awesome. Now, how many times was he in?
Shit. I just closed it. Hold on. I'm going back.
Not many or a ton or.
He was in a handful. I will say he was in a handful. Not as many as me. So let's see here. Let me see. God damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. What number was that? 30. 5. I think 6 total.
Yeah, see, that's nothing. That's literally. We used to have the $30 tickets. That'd be 2. So that's nothing.
Yeah, he was in 6 total. So it was 5 or 6.
Hold on.
Are you calling? Are you calling him?
Yeah.
I was
Live
just getting ready
phone
to
call on
text
the
him.
air.
I love the emotional shit on the air.
You must be driving.
Or text him. He can read those while he's driving.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I just got home.
You're not listening to fucking Locked and Loaded. What is wrong with you?
All right, we're gonna redraw it now. Fuck him.
Like,
Ah!
He
no,
wasn't listening.
We
not
just
yet.
we just did the drawing for the AK-47. Guess who won?
Jim.
Fuck off!
You did.
What?
And he paid it for the gym. Thank you. All right.
Yeah, you won. Congratulations.
Congratulations, fucknut.
That was
That's
awesome
it?
of you to give it to Jim.
That's it. He says fucking nothing.
This is nothing.
Yeah, it's in the mail, Jim. It's in the mail.
It's in the mail from Eric's FFL.
Yeah, using my FFL, I'll get it out. I'll get it out to him.
He'll get it at the same time he gets the Mosin.
It's right there, honest. It was in the mail 2 weeks ago. I don't know why it's not there yet.
Obviously, with you, I could get it to you 1 month sooner if I drive it down there.
Yeah.
Or you can drive up here. One or the other.
Well, either
Or that.
way, congratulations.
Congratulations,
So,
dude.
Yep.
now remember, you're gonna get the snap-on wrench and the
Snap-on wrench from
AK-47
the-
bottle opener. So
Yep.
And the bottle opener from Jim. And we kind of ran out of time, but Big Dog Leather is actually making you a custom sling for it, too.
Oh, my.
So,
Didn't know he was tossing that in there, too.
oh yeah,
Turns out even quarter as good as that one for the ladies' build. Then
I'm sure it'll be just as good as the ladies' bill.
yeah, I have no idea what it's going to look like, but his craftsmanship is second to none. So
He's a nice fellow too. I got to talk to him the other day. We chatted for a little while. He's a nice fellow.
Yeah. Now now I will say this for Big Dog Leather.
let me send you a link.
He's was Stalkerstein, all those guys too. So
To the chat.
he's a good guy.
yeah, I'll hop on here in a little bit. Like I said, just got home trying to throw all my stuff away.
Okay, I'll send you a link.
Really? How about you let him say hi to his family first?
I'll be on after a little bit.
Okay, sounds good.
He just won a freaking AK-47.
Get in the chat. Don't say hi to your wife or kids. Just get in the chat.
Get in the chat. You just won an AK-47.
Shut the fuck
No.
up. Now again, Steve's not Know Me Gun, which Eric didn't know who the fuck was living in his own house. Is not in there. So you're both zipper heads.
Well, he's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be pissed off because he wants to go shooting on Sunday. Actually, he's the reason we're going, and he doesn't own any guns. So
Hey,
Well,
Joey,
he can
quick
shoot
question.
yours.
Did you get a haircut? Because that
What the hell are you
totally looks...
talking
you, Joey. Let's see. Joey, did you get a haircut?
I just put my
I don't know
headphones
who
back on.
the fuck I'm talking to. Why did
I
it
just
look
put
like
my
you got a
headphones
little,
back on.
You got that little part on the side? What the
No.
fuck is up with that shit?
It's called just getting out of the shower and letting my hair dry the way it does.
Okay, I was gonna say you look like a little 9-year-old fucking boy or some shit.
Okay, and in this
Armenian
gay,
boy.
in this gay moment of fucking or homo, brought to you by John Fuller and Joey Cuz. Jesus.
What's up with that part in your hair? It looks so
I'm just like, what the hell is it? He's putting his headphones on. Like, looks like a fucking 9-year-old boy just sat
Joey,
there.
don't pawn this all off on John. You were like, "Well, John, I just got out of the shower. Thank you for looking at me."
I was dripping wet about 20 hours ago.
He didn't have time to put in his Afro sheen, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't have time to let my soul glow.
What are you, an Armenian gigolo? What the fuck?
An Armenian 9-year-old gigolo.
Yeah, you're an Armenian 9-year-old Muslim gigolo. There you go.
Yeah, that was a special request at the truck stop for last night.
Oh my god.
Don't make me
It was,
spit out
it
my
was
ice
Armenian
cube.
gigolo night at the truck stop.
Oh my god.
Don't make me spit out my ice cube, you asshole.
Holy shit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
hell you
that's
playing with
okay. So now we've given away the PSA AK-47 folder / for Mr. Holster.
You have my
The next rifle, while Eric holds it, and fondles it, I will describe it because Eric's got a hard on right now.
It's big and black.
Hold on, Eric. Just
Do I get to get in on this one finally?
Yeah, well, you could get on anything you want there, Bubba. Like my dick. I mean, what?
What?
Okay, Joey, the Armenian 9-year-old slut.
That wasn't me.
So Eric has in his hot little hands the next snowflake melter. This is
Holy
from a
shit.
very close friend of the snowflake melters in the YouTube gun community. A very awesome
I love
gentleman.
that.
100%. Well, John, will you shut the fuck up so I can talk?
God.
It is an AK-47. This is not, I repeat, not a palmetto-studded armory. It is a CZ.
Ooh.
No, they made.
So
Didn't know
everybody take a breath because everybody knows what CZ does with AKs. So now, Eric, continue. I'm done masturbating.
Yeah, this is the C39.
That was quick, Jim.
Yeah, well, it's been a while.
It's the C39 V2. It is a milled receiver. It has the black Magpul furniture. Now, unlike the Palmetto, this one has a full-length Magpul setup. It comes with 2 different gas tubes. It has the stock one, which, to be honest, is pretty cool because it fills the top a little bit more. The more tactical one is a Midwest Industries rail if you want to do a scout mount or a red dot on it. It has the oversized mag release. It has an oversized charging handle. And it's the flip-to-side stock, adjustable flip-to-side stock, identical to the Palmetto State. The muzzle device is kind of typical of what they...
It's not 3-prong.
No, it's not. It can be.
No, it can't.
This is the first time I've actually ever held a milled receiver AK, and it has a little bit more weight, but this thing must just be a dream to shoot. And I tell you, I haven't put it on the trigger scale. I'll do it in the next brew review. It has the ALG trigger. This must be a Gen 2 or a Gen 3. I have an ALG in my red AK, and I believe it breaks at 2.5 pounds. This thing, it goes like up to the wall, and
Holy shit!
I believe this is probably
Pound and a half. Yep.
tops.
Oh, that's not a. I gotta be honest. I don't know if that's even a pound. You just breathed on that.
Oh, seriously.
He's breathing heavy on it, all right.
I mean, I'm putting
seriously.
0.
That's if that's 2 pounds, I would.
And look at this reset.
Well, we can look at Eric.
It's very, very short, like Eric's
All right,
speed.
so let's ask.
Yeah.
Let's get some of the important questions
The
out
reset
there.
is as long as Eric's penis. So there you go.
Did you actually see my finger move on the reset? Because I don't know.
Not a whole lot. Yes, very, very, very.
So
minute.
important questions. When are we going to start this one?
Now.
We'll start this as soon as you're ready. I will send you pictures. If I don't do it tonight, I'll get you pictures tomorrow morning.
So everybody
John?
who's on, HornetFixer.com. If you're on HornetFixer.com, you're going to know about it first.
That's right.
Then
'cause
the
that's only
Facebook
place
people-
this is going to be.
Then the Facebook people are going to hear about it, but you're going to know about it first. So the tickets are going to go. And I'm getting in on this one. I've not been on one single one. I'm getting in on this one, without a doubt.
Okay, one thing I need from Poco is Poco Loco still in the
Yeah,
Poco
he just
Loco?
posted.
Yeah, he's in there.
I need Poco. I need either you or tell me how to move the snowflake motor to the past auctions so we can get this one set up as a current auction. If you could do that for me, I'd appreciate that very much.
So everyone
Or
give us
tell me
20
how to do it.
Everyone give us 24 to 48 hours because we're still learning these systems so that we're able to get the old one out of the way, get the new one up, get the pictures all taken care of, get all the correct
Right.
information for you out there so that you're able to go ahead and do this. And big congratulations to Jolson for winning the
Yes.
last one.
Big time, big time, big time, big time.
And we want to thank Alana for being a big...
Alana and her husband.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, Alana and Kim for being immense supporters of this. They have jumped on board so freaking much.
Oh,
Now-
and by the way, happy birthday to Alana.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
that's right. Happy birthday, Alana. Now, what do we mean by when we say jumped on board? You guys, a lot of these guns are sponsored. Just so you guys are
Yes.
aware, they're sponsored, which means somebody agrees to pay for the gun. They'll get it back, but they agree to pay for the gun up front so that we're able to go ahead and continue on with this stuff. So if you guys ever want to be a part of that, or you decide, you know what, I'll do that. I'll front you guys the money for the gun. Make sure you let one of us know because that's one of the ways we're able to get this stuff going.
Okay, we have a question. How many slots for the new snowflake?
We got to chit chat about that. I don't know.
Again, give us 24 hours, y'all.
I'll tell you right now, this is a $1,200 AK.
So there you go. I think it's going to be 120 slots.
But also, this is all going to Mr. Holster.
Yes, 100% to Mr. Holster. Mr. Holster is battling hard, is all I can say. He's battling hard, very, very hard on his cancer right now. He's in the fight, and it's like the Guadalcanal. He's fighting for his life right now. So we need to get him as much as we can to help him, so he doesn't have to worry about his farm and his family and everything.
Right.
Let him worry about cancer. We help him. This is why we do this.
You guys get a chance to get the firearm, but you're guaranteed to help Mr. Holster, and you know
Right.
who he is. So, and we're
Oh, and,
joined by the wackadoo son of a bitch who won in person.
Now, Jolson, since you're in the live video chat here, I want to tell you that the second number pick was mine.
Which means Jim was tonight's second loser.
I was the first loser. I was the first loser. Yeah.
Yeah. Jolson, you personally owe a big thanks to Bearded CB because
Yes.
we asked how many times we would generate a number to come up with a winner. And I said the first person that answers this question is who we're going to use. Bearded CB said 3. Jim was 2.
Yes.
That's the
I
thing.
would have said 2.
And don't forget what Mr. Akabona just said. Make sure you guys give the heart. It is actually moving us up in the ranks. So seriously, please.
So yes, please give us we're at 17 hearts right now, and I don't know exactly how many people are in the chat room. We don't have those analytics on us live, so
We're gonna be getting
but
them.
please.
We're gonna end up getting them soon if this keeps going the way we're doing it. Thanks to Christine
No.
and her woman's show.
And Nihap wasn't one. Hornet Fixer was one.
No, you were
Oh,
2.
I'm digging that. I'm digging that knife in just a little bit. Just a little bit.
There wasn't a blizzard supposed to happen tomorrow, I'd probably drive up there then.
Hey, you could come up on Sunday and shoot it. We're going to Dead On.
Have to stick it at 4 low to get through the 2 feet of snow we're supposed to get tomorrow.
Hey, we're only supposed to get a foot of snow. Stop bitching.
I was told 2 foot.
Great.
They're calling for 14 inches to 24 inches.
So drive the big rig. You'll make it right through there.
Yeah.
Put chains on. From the guy living in Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you'll be fine.
They don't make chains that fit my pickup.
Oh, drive the cab. Don't drive the pickup.
It's loaded right now and in a secure facility.
Oh, there you go.
I gotta deliver that on Monday.
So Smile Money said he was almost at the heart, but John was being so pricky to Miss B. So John cost you a heart because he was being a dick to Miss Bomey.
John left.
Right? He's like, I'm tired of talking to you assholes.
The director left.
Okay, so let me look here. So yes, okay. So current auctions, everything has been moved over to past auctions, so we can set up as soon as you get either myself or John. It doesn't matter to me. We will set up the new snowflake bumper. I just need to know: is it 120?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if it's 120, we can get that set up as soon as pictures get delivered, and because everything's been moved. Thank you, Poco Loco, for jumping on that and taking care of it for us. And also, thanks you, Joey Cuz. Don't forget about the women's build fun at Active Heroes. The last of the women's build parts that I forgot to take over to Florida Customs get colored and coated and everything is I will pick up tomorrow, and I will box them all up and ship them to Eric and Christine, and they will put it together. Hopefully, Eric has already polished and matched up his brake and his barrel, and
No.
I can put it together. Yeah, see, Eric's behind the fucking curve. I'm ahead of it. Finally.
I gotta buy a tool.
What tool?
Well, Joey's for sale.
Buffer.
I come cheap too.
You gotta buy you don't have a Dremel?
To do the barrel? Are you nuts?
You gotta use
He's got a Travis.
Yeah, I should just send it to.
No, shut the fuck up.
We both
That
know
barrel
that's-
will never
we
make
both-
it back.
We both know that won't go well.
Because we all know how that'll go.
Just take a white cotton rag and
Get busy, baby!
Long
You're
strokes.
used to it. Just stroke it.
Long and slow strokes.
What is it? Paint the barrel. Flat. Just
Wax on, wax off.
wax on, wax off. But we know your barrel ain't that fucking long, so you should, I know it'll take a while for you to get used to it.
It's like closing a door real fast.
And as of right now, I can't give you an answer, Jim, because El Tenda says all the new 3D billet assemblies are moving forward threaded, but that one happened right around the transition time.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what I do when I get done, get back from Florida Customs tomorrow, I will use the old inspection scope and everything else, and magnifying glass, and I will look to see if I can see threads in there. If I don't see threads, I will install that myself for you, and then I will get it all put together and ship it up to you as it goes. Yes, John, it's crooked. Shut the fuck up.
It's meant to be.
I haven't said anything, and Joey, it's not meant to be.
It's meant to be.
El Tenda says it should be visible, but if it is a threaded one, he'd be happy to ship you ship you the pin.
Well, no, he can ship them to you, because if it's pins, you can just Allen wrench that motherfucker in there.
I'll have to go down and look through all the pile of stuff. I know Alicia was threaded. I
want to say it was after Alicia, so it probably is. Like I said, I'll get a bright light or magnifying glass. If I have to get out my borescope, I will. We'll look at it. If not, and if it is, I'll write a note, let you know, have Altenda, whatever. If that's the only thing that's holding you, that's not that big a deal. I will tighten up the buffer tube for you. I got my titanium and stainless steel buffer spring, or not spring, the detent and spring. So it'll be shiny for the girls' build. I'll put that all together for you.
shiny.
Nice and shiny.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
wow.
hell, there's one thing: the aft, the takedown pin or whatever it is, the build up from between the blue on the lower and the silver on the pin, it's really tight. So I'm going to sand it a little bit, so it's going to look like shit inside, but it'll look perfect on the outside. Okay, you know what I mean? I have to make a little room there. So okay,
I watch enough car shows to know how this shit works.
right. And also you're gonna have to deal with the hand the grip for the if it needs to be cleaned out a little bit to put the detent pin and spring when you put the grip on, because I don't have the detent and spring and all that for and the mounting bolt for that. You just sent me the grip with the back shell. Now, did you want just one or all three of the fucking back straps for the hand grip silver? Because I only got one done. I didn't see the other two until it's too late. I mean, I can get them done. It just won't be right now.
That's a good question. I guess.
Just let me know.
I hate to
will.
be a pain in the ass, but you almost probably have to do them because we don't know who's going to end up holding it.
Okay, so but it'll come later. But for now, it's all good to go. I'll get those done later. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I got to be honest. I bought a bottle of Audrey Blue, and he had a half a bottle of Audrey Blue, and it doesn't cover very well, so we had to do more than one coat. And we are damn near out.
I don't even remember what the hell backstrap I put on it when we shipped it. The medium, probably.
I want to say it was the medium, yeah. And the short front strap is done also. So, but you will have those next week, sir.
I guess Christine's gonna have to buy me a buffer
For what?
barrel.
Oh, blame it on me and my barrel.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, Tim.
Really? I swear to God, dude. For like a month and a half ago, you were like, "Fuck boiled peanuts," and now look at you.
Fucking boiled peanuts.
Let's see, Wednesday night, Friday night, all we see is Eric eating boiled peanuts.
Where did the pin in the ass go? Oh, there he is.
So you live in Minnesota, and now all of a sudden you like boiled peanuts. You need to move south.
Oh,
No.
good news for you is this is the last bag.
Well, and again, the good news for you will be when can I send you a box? Because it's fucking freezing cold up there.
Well, supposed to be in the 30s, which would be the warmest it's been in quite a while next week.
Heat wave.
It's 30s. You know, that's still fucking below freezing.
I'm gonna.
No, it's supposed to hit high 30s.
High 30s.
Oh, high
I'm
30s.
sorry.
Has anybody had their
super heat
moons?
wave.
Because Eric's fucking post office leaves that shit in the truck overnight. Yeah, okay.
Has anybody had moonshine cherries yet?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Are they good?
I like the flavor. I don't eat the cherries. I like the flavor of the moonshine, not the cherries themselves.
Whoa! Fuck!
Yes,
I'm gonna
very much so.
Damn!
I'll be putting a package in the mail on Monday for Joey.
Old Smoky. Wow.
You need to send me a package or something here.
I got a package for you right here.
Package boy.
Eric, Jim is missing your package.
Oh, see, look, Poco. Thank you, Poco. A box of dicks. That's
There
what's
you
going
go.
to Eric's
You
house,
knew it
man.
was coming.
Get a bag
no.
of dicks.
I'm gonna send Eric the biggest fucking like penis fucking enlargement fucking tool there
Pump.
is.
Put it in a rip
Enlargement
ball.
pump.
He's gonna send you one of those big, like 9-inch pipes with a big suction cup.
Right?
Oh my
John,
God.
you know about that, John. You've used one, I take it.
No.
No, he said no.
No.
But you know, I don't understand how you know.
Because I read the story about the judge.
Oh, is that what it is?
Oh.
Okay.
Nice
You did not hear that story about the judge that got his freaking.
No, I'm with Christine. Nice cover. Yeah.
Oh.
I have no idea what the hell you're talking
Austin Powers is all I can think about.
Oh, Christine.
We have to get to. We have our special guest person on the panel, and we are not. And it's just like Johnny Watson all over again. He doesn't say anything.
Well, he's just sitting there. I mean,
And I'm number one.
yeah, he's just like right here. He's like, I came to chill and fuck you, Jim.
Because I'm serious. He's like all laid back. He's like, yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, our number one panel. He's like, fuck you, Jim.
I was having a great time, so Jim started talking.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm
John,
just
is that
having
Constitution behind you crooked or is the flag crooked? Which one is
What?
It's the flag because you can see some blue.
Oh, he did not just say that.
Yes, he did.
Did you just fucking?
No, the flag. No, see, the flag has a curve in it because he doesn't have like
Yeah, it's
like
got a little
he
curvature.
doesn't have like pins holding every red stripe to keep it level down
Yeah,
the wall.
you see the gap between the top and the bottom of that? Oh my
Right,
God!
see,
It's like
'cause
goes from like
the
nothing to
flag
what,
is
like 2 inches?
curved. He didn't stretch the middle. He only
Joey,
stretched
the
top
first
and bottom.
thing that comes to mind for you and Jolson is to die, you gravy sucking pigs.
No, you can look at the top edge of it and it's touching on one side but not the other side.
I'll bet
of
that's what you tell all the
center
boys.
panel.
See, now,
They bring the
see, now,
milkshake to the yard or however that fucking sounds.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, right.
What the hell was that, Joey? That was fucking creepy as shit.
What I was dancing. La, 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 la.
Oh
Oh,
my god.
Leticia, la, 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 la.
Let me be the first.
Wow.
This is a great time to be on radio.
It is. Jim, this stuff is good, man. This is like really fucking good.
I now what I like.
He's taking his mind off of the gap between the Constitution and the flag.
Fuck off.
See, and I gotta be honest, John. It's kind of weird, and I think our phones are syncing us up here because they listen to us. Because I was actually at the liquor store and I went, "Ooh, moonshine fucking cherries on sale." and I went, "No, Jim. The last time you did that, you bought like a whole bunch of shit that showed up, and you didn't know what the fuck it was."
Well, I did. I have made sure the credit card will not be used tonight. But I mean, you know what they charge for this?
Moonshine
I
cherries.
couldn't believe it.
Wait a second. Was it out of date
No.
and you got it on sale?
No, fucking hell. Even Walmart puts that on sale for like $15.99.
Yeah, this was $9.
Yeah, see, that's even
$9.
cheaper than I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there going, what? And I'm looking at it going, wait, that's moonshine? Oh, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, it's moonshine.
50% alcohol by volume, so yeah, 100 proof.
Yeah, well, see, it's not real moonshine, but it's close, you know.
Well, yeah, it's
Can't you get it-
a thing like moonshine. It's like it. But hey,
can't you
wow,
get it
holy
cheaper on
shit.
base?
So, hey, Wingnut, yeah, I saw that. We're not going to tell him about that.
Hmm. What?
Nothing, not you.
Just send him a
And
water
look-
bottle. I said he can have his strap.
So, John, the world doesn't revolve around
Oh,
you,
fuck off.
asshole.
It's not just about John.
Yes, princess, the
Did
world
you-
does
Oh,
not
you
revolve
knew
around
Christine
you.
was coming in
Oh,
for a
he
swipe.
did. She gave you yes, princess. Oh, you just
She
been
comes
bitch
in
slapped
for
by
a
the princess
swipe.
herself.
See, and John's like, oh shit, here it comes.
Yeah, I knew. Yeah, I knew. Yeah. It's therapy time.
John's like, these guys don't remember because they're drunk. Yes, we do.
I'm the
Jim,
only
can't
one-
you
I'm
get
the only
stuff
one who doesn't
duty
remember.
free still on base or no?
I'm sorry, what, Jolson?
Duty free?
Can't you-
What?
On base.
You can get
I'm-
tax free,
tax-
but not duty free. What? That's stuff for airline crap.
Well, duty-free, tax-free is pretty much the same thing, but it depends. Now, when Obama was in, he changed all that shit. So,
Sure did.
So it's not
but,
as
yeah.
good of a bargain as it used to be.
No, there's still good bargains there, and Navy Exchange does put. And again, I only go to Navy Exchange. I don't go to
fucking
Marine BX and Army BX and all that shit. But
Yeah, I only went over to the exchange over
Did
there.
the same thing happen to the Navy
Kings Bay.
as it did to the Army? The Army became fucking Hollywood. When I was traveling around with Kean to the Army bases, oh my god, I couldn't believe it. It was like going into a mall now. There's like
yeah, and the Navy, the Jacks, the exchange here at NAS Jacks has tore down the old commissary, built a new one, and then they're expanding the exchange.
But did
to
they
make
like
it
have
better.
do they have like there's kiosks? It's like a mall.
Yes,
There's
yes,
kiosks.
yeah,
The women can walk in the door and go, well, I don't know if I want to be here. I wish I could be at the mall and getting my mascara crap, whatever the hell it is, done. They can actually do that there. I was blown away.
The last time I was at the exchange, and again, it's and this was a long time ago, just before all the construction, got done on it. But yeah, from what I was told from a buddy of mine who goes to the exchange on a regular basis, he goes, you walk in, it's just like the mall. You walk in and you walk by this kiosk, and they go, squirt. That's fragrance by whatever.
Exactly.
I'm like, if you fucking squirt me again, I'm gonna gut you like a fish.
I literally got pissed in the middle of the place, and Kean actually put his arms around my neck and goes, you got to chill the fuck out. Because
my buddy. My buddy
lost it.
said the guy sprayed him with fucking cologne, and the guy said, I'm going to fucking gut you like a fish. And everybody stopped, and all the guys, all the like Navy and Marine Corps guys, they were like,
Oh, yeah.
They're
When
just
I
fucking
walked in, the
clapping.
first thing it did was the guy ran over and goes, have you had this cheese? And I went, what the fuck? What? Cheese? What? Have you had that? He's trying to give me a fucking sample.
well, no, now see, now when I go, every now and again, like every 3 weeks, I'll go over to the base and go to the commissary to get certain things. And yeah, they come over, hey, you had this cheese? No, I'm hungry. Give me that shit. So
Yeah, but
I
when
don't
you
buy as
when
much.
you walk into the PX, you're not expecting. I mean, I was already negative back in the days in like the early '80s when they started doing like boom boxes and crap. Like, it's a
That's
PX.
like
That's
It's
a
a,
long time
it's a
ago.
PX. You know what I mean? Let's not do
Well,
this
going-
bullshit. But they were
it's like going through the PX up there at Fort Stewart. It's like walking through J.C. Penney's or Sears or something. It's
that's
like a
what. But that's what it's
department
like though. It's total bullshit. When we went to get a pair of, I wanted jump boots. I wanted to get the girl a set of jump boots. I'm like, let's just get the jump boots. It's like trying to go to fucking Foot Locker now. It's like, listen, it's not hard. It's real simple. It's not bad at all. It's a pair of jump boots. They're not that hard. There's no translation required. None of this shit is required. It's a pair of fucking jump boots. Point them out, please. Nope. Can't do it. They gotta fucking go through. Oh, it was a nightmare.
Well, see, the NAX isn't like that. You have the uniform shop, and that's a separate thing. That's a completely separate building at NASX now, the uniform shop. So you just go in there and go, boots, there they are. I'm getting my size. So, yeah.
Yeah, they were like, let me get you the. It's like, no, it's how's it this hard? There's core frames. There's regular leathers.
Yeah,
there's
right.
fucking
There's
jump
core
boots.
frames. There's
This is
boots,
not this
there's
hard.
this, yeah.
Oh, it was hard for them.
Oh, and Jim, El Tenda's guess is the 5.56 was the last in their lineup to go with the threaded. So he's guessing it's probably a pin.
Okay. roll pin.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how much down we are.
Well,
right
and like
now.
I said, our double before I push a pin in there with my knips, our make sure I don't see any threads. Now I want to go back. Let's see.
Core frames suck.
Yeah.
Mr.
Actually,
Acabano, core frames suck.
Actually, I'd rather wear core frames than fucking patent leather, so I didn't have to work so hard. But that's
I would rather polish. I would much rather polish my own shoes. I have to agree with the core frames. Don't feel the same to me. They just don't. Feel the same.
No, I agree. They don't feel the same, but it was less work. And
Oh yeah.
look,
We
when
learned
you're
though.
working 20
Didn't you ever do the little that we had the rub-on stuff that you put underneath? Now I used to cook it. I used the light. I would put a towel over my actual light that was in the room, and I would put the shoes underneath there, and it would cook it. It was like a core frame type coating. You actually rubbed it all the way on, and it warmed them.
It was the can of fucking wax you got at the fucking exchange, and you heated it up with a lighter, and then you while it was wet, burned it.
I used that on the floor.
And you
I
put
actually,
it on the fucking...
I actually lit that on fire and dumped it all over the floor, and then ran the buffer over that. That's
well,
what I used
yeah,
for.
we did. Because if you've never rode a buffer in the military, you do not know. You are not old school military.
That's right. You have to. It's a mandatory thing.
I have rode many a buffer in the military. Yes.
They're banned
But no,
shitboards.
I want to go back to who was it said something? Poco Loco. Do they still sell hookers in the back? The back of what? I don't know.
There's no PX that sells hookers in the back.
Right? And Clyde says, is linoleum cheaper on base? Only if you go to the base E club, then this linoleum is cheap.
Stripping and waxing is a way of life. Yes, it is.
Hell yeah, it is. So wax on, wax off. Look, the Navy's been waxing on and waxing off long before the fucking Karate Kid came out.
That's right. I remember. We used to get in huge fights in the morning to see who was going to get the fucking buffer. Big fights.
But yeah, the military culture is, especially old military culture, I should say.
Yes.
Way different than what it is now. So.
Yeah, old is definitely.
I mean, and if anybody doesn't believe me, just hit up Frank Geary on Facebook and ask him. Because he's living it now.
Yeah, he's got to be enjoying that because he has everything, doesn't he? He's got old school guys. He's got the guys from the fucking early 2000s. He's got everything there.
And here's the thing. Frank, what kills me is Frank did not heed a word anybody told him before he went in the Navy. Everybody told him, look, when you go in the Navy, make sure you tell them and pick what, after you take your ASVAB and you score high enough, you pick what you want to do. And to me, I was like, I told him the same thing at Eric's house, sitting in the backyard with Jerry sitting right there. So Frankie goes into the Navy, undesignated, goes to a small boy in Japan.
He went undesignated?
Undesignated to a small boy in Japan, which those two parts are cool, and then next thing you know, he's a petty officer in the United States Navy in less than 3 years, a gunner's mate,
really?
Petty officer 3rd class in less than 3 years, and I'm like,
whoa.
You're a lucky son of a bitch. In my opinion, he's a lucky son of a bitch. But and we all know Frankie. I mean, anybody who's met Frank knows he's a squared away little guy.
The kid's
I say
workhorse.
little guy. I say little guy because I can. Because I want to. If he ever listens to this, I want to fuck with him.
Fourth of the way down.
Right. Congratulations to Frank for making petty officer this quick and this early and being named. And he actually got sailor to quarter or something like that. And he got gunner's mate of the month or whatever. He's been getting all these awards on the small boy he's on. Going on him. I'm glad he's happy. He's doing it. I mean, he's actually embraced the whole sailor thing. He drinks, he's got tattoos, and he smokes. I'm like, yeah, now quit smoking, asshole.
Wow.
You can drink and have the tattoos, just quit smoking, asshole. Trust me. You will thank me.
Yeah.
30 years down the road, you will thank me. So.
That's a hard
But yeah,
one to quit.
no, yeah, well, yeah, but he needs to quit it. He's young enough. He needs to quit it now. So, but, and again, that's just my personal opinion. He can do what he wants. He can. I know guys that have smoked for 30 years. I was in the Navy with, and they can outdo me at work. I actually work with 2 guys I was in the Navy with in 2 different outfits. And it's a small world, of course, but it is what it is. And he asked me, he goes, "Hey Jim, what can I bring back from Japan for you?" I said, "An LBFM." I don't know if you all know what an LBFM is, and I will wait for the chat room because I want to know this.
I'll go first. No.
No, you don't know what an LBFM is.
No.
LBFM stands for Little Brown Fucking Machines. Yes.
Tired.
That those are the anyone or any woman over in Peoria. So yes. Yes, Otis. I know Otis was. I should have known Otis would be the first one to go. Yeah, Little Brown Fucking Machine. Yes, I know what it is. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm not bringing you one of those back. I got all of them for myself." And I went, "You're a dick." So, yeah.
Look, Zipperhead's back.
Zipperhead's back.
Speaking of Zipperheads.
But no, and again,
That's great.
I can't. And Joey, you're going to probably see Jerry or talk to Jerry long before I do, but I am so proud of Frankie and everything he's done, being on that little small tin can and being on the front lines and keeping us safe. So I can't say enough.
Super duper badass.
But
That's
did he ever tell you why he wanted to go to that small boat?
Yeah. I got a PM from him about a year ago. She's like, "You know what I want?" I'm like, "Yeah," and stop fucking the hired help. So yeah.
Having
But
his
no,
time in the sun.
Look, I'm telling you, Frank's doing. He's phenomenal. I can't say enough. He's a great kid. The whole time I spent with him up at Shootapalooza was not long enough. I can't wait to see him again and spend time with him. I'm not gonna lie. I hope to God he gets orders to Mayport.
Jerry is dreading to hear that one.
Dude, I know. Jerry literally...
He is dreading that.
Dude, Jerry literally said, if he gets orders to Jacksonville, I'm going to kill you. I'm like, don't blame me. I said, what the hell did I do to it? It's not like I can pull strings here, asshole. He goes, if he gets stationed in Jacksonville, I'm not going to forgive you. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
We'll end up in Kings Bay, close enough.
Hey, Kings Bay. Well, look, he could be Kings Bay. He could be in Mayport. He could be Jacksonville. I mean, NAS. Yeah. He could be. Hell, he could be fucking Charleston. I'd still go see this bitch. I'd take a 3-day weekend.
That far away.
Hell no! I was like, hey, boss, I gotta take off at noon. I'm going up to Charleston. I'm going to go see my buddy. Yeah,
I used to go up to Charleston just to go for dinner and then drive right back. I only lived 45 minutes north of you, so.
Right, and but hey, I want him. I hope he makes. I want him to make the most out of it for him. I'm not saying he has to go career. I'm not saying he has to stay in. If he wants to get out, get out. If that's what you want, get the fuck out. That's fine. I don't say that in a bad way. If he wants to stay in, stay in. Do what you want. See the world. Look, if you join the military, especially in the Navy, if you want to see the world, see the fucking world. Do it. Fucking, if you want to go from the East Coast, West Coast, East Coast, do you want to get stationed overseas? Do it. Do whatever the fuck makes sense to you. Do it for you. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for him. Don't do it for her. Don't do it for the Navy. Do it for you.
That's right.
Because if you do it for you, you're still going to help all the Navy, and you're going to help everybody else. You're going to, wherever you go, you're going to be the best at what you do, and you're going to help no matter what. So,
you're doing it for the right reason. You're doing it for you.
That's right. And
Right,
Smile Money is an asshole. That's all I have to say. Fuck that guy.
Figuring that out now.
So I got to turn in a request or a denial. So Eric, how long are we gonna stay over? I have a request already.
So evidently somebody wants the after Eric time slot.
So I gotta move quick if I'm staying. So
Yeah, we can close her up.
all right. So I'm gonna
Eric,
decline.
Eric's out of peanuts. He's pissing out.
He's got a lot of polishing to do. He better get started.
No, hey Scott, I'm sure he has visited the spitting baskets in Southeast Asia. I have no doubt. I've seen his Facebook page. Not spinning baskets, but I've seen the places he's visited. So I know he's at least seen it.
He knows what it
basket?
is.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Spinning?
Spinning, yes.
Okay.
Christine,
What part of spinning?
you were there. We talked about it. You were there.
I know, but it didn't sound like he said spinning for some reason.
Oh, what did you think?
Okay.
Spinning? Spinning?
Did you think I said linoleum?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Underwater basket weaving.
Underwater basket weaving.
Linoleum.
No, Scott, just stop.
Linoleum.
Scott Morey, stop with that shit. Just stop with that shit.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it, B.
That's the only thing I've ever done,
Eric,
says
Eric,
Jack.
You might not want to have the dead air like you're having.
I
New
know.
topic.
Your
He's
show,
kind of
Jim?
busy doing other things.
So what the fuck could he be doing? This is his show. Oh, I'm sorry. This is my show.
Yeah. So
Get it
you
right.
should be talking.
Dude, no,
Your
I
show
have
is
to.
on Wednesday.
I was gonna say I have to ask a question. Did everyone like that Eric didn't give us a topic, so fuck him? On Wednesday. So
I
when
got
I
a laugh
sent-
out of it.
when I sent John that email, I got a LOL. That's funny. Fucking text back. Yeah.
I got a kick out of it.
Yeah, I saw that promo and I was like, yep,
Yep.
asshole.
Yeah, but I gotta admit that Wednesday's promo was fucking hot.
Yes, it was indeed.
I wouldn't know about that.
Yes, you would. Don't lie.
Now, you realize, Christine, if you ever got your way, the view count would be like 9.
I don't care.
She doesn't give a shit.
She said, "Don't care."
I don't care.
Wow, there were 9 people who got it, just like me. Awesome.
Now, what kills me
Now
is
you're on
there's-
my bus.
because there's more than 9 women at the fucking the girls' night, so there's going to have to be more than, unless they don't give a shit about our show other than girls' night. I don't know.
I don't know who watches it. Just what's in, hey, let's ask direct questions. What's Nikki up to?
Don't know. Haven't heard from her in months on end.
Not a word from Nikki? Are you
Radio
serious?
silence.
Wow.
Kind of an existential.
Have you called her and said, "What's up, girl"?
No, Mike tried to touch base with her, and she didn't really have time to have a conversation, send a text, none of that.
Wow.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's busy. She's doing her thing. She's enjoying her life, and
Okay.
it's not part of it, and that's okay.
Now I have a question, and not and okay, and I have to preface this question because I know all you hard dick motherfuckers in the chat room are going to fucking dick with me. But shut up. But and for the reunion, are the girls from girls' night, or will any of them show up so that we can all meet? Because would love to meet some of these people.
Well, the ones that live here are Mary
What?
and Wendy and Michelle. You're not going to see my cousin Chris because they're busy running other races.
Well, and that's fine. Like I said, I just for all these years of
Let me translate. Jim is wondering about the most fertile ones, if they could.
He wants to
see it again.
What part of Cougs and Panthers did you
That's
get?
not.
He wants to know who's the easy lay out of all of them.
No, that's not what Jim was saying. You guys are assholes.
So
He
you're
wants to
saying
tongue
Jim's
punch
got
that
a
fart
shot?
boxes.
So, Big Jeff, you're not helping me here.
Wait, Jeff's still here? Johnny?
See,
Nothing?
no, again, okay, yes. I'm like, I got no backup. I will remember this. So
No, it
Hold on, Jeff's typing his response.
Wait a minute, hold on. Stalker Steve. Stalker Steve says, Jules, Jim, you have Jules. Shut your mouth. I what?
She's in your corner, you know it.
Well, of course, Jules and I have a very special relationship. We are very good friends, but and I am not looking for a hookup. I want to meet these people I've been talking to. Shut the fuck up!
You have a
See,
unicorn.
now you all are making.
You have a unicorn traipsing across the screen underneath a goddamn rebel flag. That's just like.
the green woman again.
Christine,
Get off her.
Are you not?
Get off her. Get on her. What? It's just like that.
All right, that's it. I am never coming on this show again.
When do you have to press the button?
Now.
In the next
I
2 minutes.
I am never coming on this show again.
Oh, we have.
All right, so next Friday's open.
That leaves Jim's line open.
So that'll leave Jim's line open permanently.
Is that what you're saying, John? We have 22 minutes.
Yes, 22 minutes.
So in 22 minutes, I would like to say get in on the Justin's final mission, girls build. Even though you don't want it, just get into it for your girlfriend, wife, significant other, your side chick. I don't care.
Side chick.
It, $10. Get an entry into the girls build.
Or just give it to Miss B.
That's right.
And yeah, if you wanna help support veteran to stop veteran suicide. Justin's final mission. That's what Justin was all about. Justin Fitch was our friend. Justin Fitch was an awesome human being. Justin Fitch was a hero. Justin Fitch was a veteran and a true American. Help us help veterans stop the veteran suicide. We are down from 22 to 20 veteran suicides a year, a day. So just do it. $10. You get an entry. If that's all you can do, it's $10.
I'll tell you
So
what.
hey, that's fine.
This AR is fantastic. It's gorgeous. I wouldn't mind owning this AR at all. It's not like it's pink. I mean, good
Eric?
God.
Eric, did Eric lock up?
I have no clue whatsoever at all. What did he do? He's either frozen up or he went to sleep. I don't know.
Well, there.
What?
There he goes.
All right.
There.
What?
So,
It looked like you were praying very hard.
yeah, I was like, you were praying. We were worried about you because you.
Well,
froze
I
up.
don't know.
Oh,
ran
and
out- he ran out of peanuts.
Smile Money can kiss my ever loving ass. So
He was staring at the bag in disbelief that it was empty.
Okay, Cobra Jim. What?
yeah, I don't know. Hey, I was wearing your Envirothon shirt all day today. Just to let you know, there, Smile Money.
John, would it go good with your man bun? I don't have a goddamn man bun.
Oh, hell to the no.
Are you sure?
So
Yes,
what is that, a
I
woman's bun
am damn
back there?
positive there's no damn man
Look!
bun.
Look, it's Steve.
Zipper
Hi,
head.
Steve.
Minogun.
Yeah,
He's got a-
now he's got a man bun.
Hey, what was the name of your chat room name? That's what I thought. Go sit the fuck down.
Oh,
Oh!
damn!
Me no gun. Live in the room.
Not a stalker, Steve.
Is
Not a sucker Steve.
Welcome to
Not-
my world.
Not
Yeah.
not a stalker Steve.
I can't even talk. I know which
Yeah.
actually beneficial to spend time on, listening to, supporting. Hi, Christine.
Hi, Steve.
So, in other words, Eric,
see you tomorrow,
so
Steve.
hey, you know what that was, right? In other words, fuck you, Eric.
Yeah.
Hey, you can.
Go easy on my gun,
You
okay?
can
I'm
get
winning
involved-
that one.
You can get involved on this one.
Minogun.
The last one.
Go easy
No, I
on my
didn't go
gun.
broke. It was a good thing.
I'm gonna win that.
Really? You went broke on the last one? You had like 2 entries there, dude.
And 4.
That's like $20. I got more than that in
Wait,
change.
4 is $20.
You did 4?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, $40. Give me a fucking break. I got more than that in change that I'm going to put on this one, let alone what I want.
Steve, his Wookiee costs more than $40.
My Wookiee pays more than fucking $40. I'm telling you that right now.
Wookie love.
So, Small Money says, well, no Envirothon shirt this year for Eric because he has too many shirts. Because you get shirts that nobody fucking claims. Jim,
I know all the time.
Jim, on the other hand, doesn't get shirts that nobody claims, and neither does Miss Bomey. So I think the shirts that go to Duluth, Minnesota, should go to Miss Bomey.
I got 3 of them.
We sent one to
That's it.
we
3.
sent one to New Hampshire last year.
Yeah.
They sent a special message. Remember?
Yeah, right? Now, wait a minute. Hold on. I gotta look at my fucking email.
Oh, and guess what? Oh yeah, I forgot. We might have a new redhead.
What?
We might have a new redhead.
What? New ginger?
Looks like we might have a new ginger.
Holy
Here, when are you gonna start modeling on the sniper, John?
Yep.
That's all I need is
Christine, you
Eric
wanted to
in
melt
a tube
Super
top.
Bowl.
Eric in a tube top blowing raspberries.
You
Yeah,
see
there
me
you go.
swinging on that pole.
There's your male pole dancer.
Oh boy. God damn it. I got outbid on my fucking Smith & Wesson. What?
Sorry, Jim.
It's
Apparently, Big Dog has a very special Wookiee for you, Jim.
Ooh. Bow, chicka, bow, bow.
Real Wookiee.
It's a real Wookiee. Oh,
Wait, it's only available in fat guy sizes. Sorry.
that's me, baby. Because some guy on my fucking video said, well, we know you're not going to be doing fucking sit-ups for the new year. I'm like, hell no. That's like fucking work. I only work if I get paid, baby.
Well, sit-ups are different in some people's worlds. In my world, that's when I actually sit up on the couch. I don't. I'm laying down first, then I sit up.
I was gonna say I sit up when my alarm goes off so
Yeah.
I can go to work in the fucking morning. That's the only sit up I fucking
I'm
do.
laying on the couch, then I have to sit up to go to another beer. Yeah, that's required.
Oh boy.
Oh, what the
I'm
fuck?
thinking about selling my JP to buy a bicycle.
How much?
Jolson, do not start
What?
the fucking fly shit.
I got $100.
Yes, I heard that.
What are you
Okay,
talking about?
Eric. Okay, look. I know shit. I will give you $225 for that JP.
I will give you $250.
I'll give you
$275.
$275.
Four.
Nah, you're late. $275's high bid. Me.
400.
300. 400. 500.
Listen to these guys.
Oh.
275 high bid. What? I said 4.
Okay, you said 4.
I said 5.
You said 5. 6.
501.
What do you bid?
601.
615.
602.
I'm going prices
I
right.
said
603 and
615.
5
You
cents.
said Jim goes.
All right, Eric,
I say
Eric.
615. Jim 602.
What are you bidding on?
You're JP.
JP.
You haven't even come up with enough money to buy the bolt carrier yet, for
So,
Christ's sake.
so Eric,
We're getting
they're
there.
they're at like 615. Eric, look, I'm telling you right now. I'm your buddy. I'm your friend. I'm your pal.
725.
I will give you 8.25 and a blow up doll.
And a blowjob.
I will.
What?
I will. I will.
I
I will do
blow
one
up
Eight
better.
and a
doll.
quarter and a
What the
blowjob.
fuck is wrong with you people?
I will do one better. I will give you 826 and a night in Uncle Touchy's Puzzle Palace.
You've already had that. That's not. See, that's nothing. You can't do something you've already done. That's not in the card.
There's a whole new set of rules. Jim's laying them down right now.
All right. Look,
The rules
All right.
change as the auction goes on.
exactly. So I got $1,000. Everybody else can kiss my ass. How's that?
1001.
1150.
Hey, what part of
I got
everybody else kiss my ass did you
1,199.
understand? Hey, Christine.
Joey, $1,099
lied.
does not beat.
I
I
can't
said
even see
1,001
Christine, 'cause
and
Eric
99.
turned the fucking camera, but I can't see. Hey, Christine's over there giggling her ass off.
Just listening to you guys.
It's like my knife.
Oh, I gotta buy him a real doll. I'd rather buy the fucking JP outright. I can't afford a real doll. I can afford a JP outright. I can't afford a real doll. Shit.
Do we got to make a real doll now for you? Wait, let's see.
Dude, the real doll I made was like $7,500. Fuck that.
The JP by itself was the same as a real doll, but then you put the scope on her.
Yeah, exactly.
At that point, okay.
So the real doll with a scope is the biggie.
Joey,
Jolson, I will
Yes.
fucking shoot you in the face.
Joey,
Yes. What?
nothing.
We're waiting.
Oh, never mind. I was thinking of something. I was thinking of another Joey.
Okay,
Oh.
your 22 minutes is up.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. It's been 11.
You got
He's
11 more minutes.
He's actually got 10 minutes and 15 seconds.
Wow. You assholes really can't work with me, can you?
make
Oh,
it
I'm
count.
sorry. Well, I'm listening to that goddamn fly. I can't fucking think, man. The fly's driving me nuts. I hate
On who?
Jolson's got that
All,
goddamn
all
fly
I hear
going
is
in the back.
Jolson fucking shooting his fucking Nerf gun.
No, he's got a fly going. Yes, trust me. Later on, you'll hear that. He's got a goddamn fly in the background. He's just fucking driving me nuts with that thing.
Oh, and J Dog says send dick pics to 662-579-8506.
Oh, damn it, J-Dog.
Mm-hmm.
They actually did it last time.
Well,
See,
and
right
it-
there. Did you? Yeah. Look at his face. Look at his face. He knows it, you little fucker. You little fucker.
And again, that's 662-579-8506.
They sent dick pics last time. Don't do that.
Hold on, let me
Crooked. And small money. Crooked dick pucks.
Yeah, smile money.
I want a whole bunch of hockey pucks that are crooked sent to 662.
If you got your dick hit with a hockey puck, Send a picture too.
What the fuck
Oh
is
my
that noise?
God! Why is that clock going like that?
I had it going for 3 minutes.
Oh my God! Stop!
Actually,
He couldn't.
3 minutes and 44
Oh
seconds.
my God!
He couldn't hear it over the fly noises.
You guys are killing me here. There's not enough moonshine left. It's all cherries. Oh
So
God,
eat the
Eric.
cherries.
Oh,
no,
Clyde, you are a fucking dick of the utmost magnitude.
Oh, pictures.
Start
clicking,
popping
the clock's
cherries.
going off, and the fucking now the Cokes are gonna slide that way any minute.
Oh, come on, give me fucking authority to fucking delete
Do
fucking
you have a crooked?
chat, please.
Oh my God! God damn it, Jolson!
That doesn't sound like a fly. It sounds
Yeah,
like
the fly.
It sounds like a fart.
it does. It sounds like a fart.
Sounds like Joey's zipper at the truck stop.
Oh, the fucking clock! The
Look at Joey.
Oh. And Joey, you put your. Oh, I hate you, you son of a bitch. Oh, fucking hate you. Oh my God. Oh, stop! Oh, fuck! I hate you people.
Eric, say goodbye to Smile Money.
Oh my God.
Oh, Smile Money.
Bye, Smile Money.
Miss you.
Chat tomorrow.
Yeah.
Big
How-
Dog, Big Dog, thanks for Big Dog Leather. Thanks for everything you do for us. We do 100% appreciate everything you are doing it for it, and thank you.
Appreciate you. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
On there.
Thank God the clock stopped finally. Jesus Christ.
Yes, Pogo is correct. This show is going to cause a murder.
It will.
Yes.
Son. Yes. Stop!
So you know, I have friends here in Jacksonville. Oh, will you stop that? I just want you guys to know that I have friends in Jacksonville that said they would help
Wait,
me
you have
hide
friends?
the body.
I will
They
need
will
you to,
help me hide the body.
I will need you to come through with that. Oh, you son of a bitch.
That sounds like a
That's funny.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, if I'd known it was going to go like this, I would have taken Mark's line. Jeff is going, I can't fucking believe I signed on for this shit.
This is what they do to me, Jeff. This is what they do to me.
You know what kills me about this is Jeff's like, well, at the beginning of the show, where Eric's like, well, we all hope that Jeff talks more than than Johnny Watson does, and Jeff's like, fuck you assholes, I ain't saying shit.
Let's see, at the start of the show, Jeff was sitting there. 30 minutes in, he was doing a line of coke.
Yeah, Charlie. You silly sleepyhead, wake up.
Okay, no, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody again.
Charlie, hey, go to Candy Mountain.
Oh, wait. Now, Christine, now you're going to kill somebody?
Oh.
Now you're going to kill somebody?
And I won't need help burying the bodies.
Oh, now you're going to kill somebody.
Fuck
Yeah.
Charlie.
Gotta go to Candy Mountain.
Yeah, when she had the clock going, it was fine. She had a blast.
Oh, Charlie.
Charlie, go to Candy Mountain.
Oh my God! Talk about going old OG. That's OG there. That's not even old school.
What's
That's
OG is salad fingers.
Right.
God.
Haven't heard Charlie in a while.
Hey, Jim, looks like you might be getting some lube and some anal beads.
Wow. Is half a bottle bad?
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Hey, Clyde, I have your information too, there, killer. Oh my god.
Oh my heavens.
If I get lube and anal beads, I will show that on a video. I will show that on a video. Yeah.
Hold on, Amazon.com.
Anal beads the size of grapes
Go
or
ahead.
walnuts.
Go ahead. You all want to spend the money and send it to my post office? Go the fuck
String of
in.
pearls.
Oh my side.
Well, Jim goes a little bigger than pearls, but yeah.
What?
But you got to make sure, send it to Jim in an empty box. That way he can file the insurance claim. So what were they, sir?
Yes.
Anal beads.
And if you do send something like that, make sure you put it in a strike fire fucking box, because it'll be a fucking cool ass video. It's super.
Anal.
Poco Loco
Look
said,
at
"You have issues."
We have issues?
Really?
Oh my
We have
God.
issues. Look up.
That's the fucking pot manufacturer calling the pot screen.
No shit.
Hey, Scott Murray. Hey, Google, add lube and anal beads to the shopping list. Hey, Google. Oh, and by the way, all you assholes that put fucking your NSA listening devices in your house, go fuck yourself. I don't want to hear you talking shit about any amendment for anything ever again.
You have 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Fucking ass. Oh my God. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Joey, stop it.
Somebody put on the Oompa Loompa song.
Oh my God. Oh, that fucking makes my skin crawl.
If I thought I could find it in less than a minute, I would.
Okay, thanks everybody for
Clock's ticking.
Clock's a ticking. I'm gonna turn up this thing for fucking button.
You have 10 seconds.
I don't want them. Anybody want to hear what a 45 sounds like going off in my mouth?
Bye.
And hit the fucking button.
You have to hear it like a second time.
A fucking Oompa Loompa remix. What the fuck?
Where did this show go wrong?
I want to
Get the
say
fuck
thank
out
you
of
to the chat room for J-Dog and Tactic Wing Nut, Clyde Hill, and Peter McLeather, and all you other assholes in there that are just giving our life hell.
And the Sloth Mess is sold out.
And on that note, I'm pushing the button.
Again.
It took you this